Yo, what's up everyone? It's Lil Yaha. As I said in my previous video, I was gonna teach you guys how to plant from scratch. I'm gonna show you guys my plants first and what I'm growing right now. So the first thing you want to do is germanize it. You put it in a napkin, put a little water on it, and obviously label it if you're gonna grow more than one type of vegetable or fruit, because you want to know what you're growing. It's gonna take about 5 to 7 days, maybe 10 max. The soil I am currently using is this one. I usually get organic soil. It's the way to go. Just put a little dirt and then you add water and it expands and it turns fatter. You know, it says alakadabra, add, and it triples its size. You don't want none of that thing that says like, oh, it'll make your fruit and vegetables grow 2 times bigger, fatter, and better, you know, because that probably has a bunch of growth hormones, which is not good, because that's just gonna make it grow unnaturally. And these are the seeds I stole from Home Depot. I'm just kidding. I got all these. I haven't grown these because like I want to grow plants that actually produce a lot of fruits and vegetables, like these tomatoes. This brand didn't work for me. These jalapenos, I grew 20 of them. The reason you want to germanize is because you know what seeds worked and what seeds didn't based on whether they grew a root or not, and it gives it a better chance of it growing and becoming a plant. I like watching the root grow and like filling into it, but you can also just put it in a bucket like here. Hey doggy. Just grow it straight from there, but you have to germanize it. That's always the best way to go. Be careful because they are small. Like if it gets broken in half, it's like trash, you know. This right here, my pride, it's a blueberry bush. These can last up to 10 years. They keep giving every year. They don't die. I like bushes or like plants that continue like giving a harvest rather than like, you know, a pumpkin that they just harvest one time, or onions, or these are just like one seed, one fruit, you know. Unless you have a big garden or field like that you can use, I'd rather just have something that keeps producing. I also got these are nopales, or I don't even know what they call in English. They're freaking good. I love them. You can see over here, this one's giving a lot. I got 2 of those. These are Roma tomatoes. These are cherry tomatoes. These are bell peppers, the sweet ones, the ones that aren't spicy or nothing. And so I got my bell peppers. I want to show you the easiest way to plant them. I get all my plant seeds organic. You can get them at Home Depot. The best way to plant it, once they finish germinizing and they're like about, you know, like 2-3 inches maybe, and you see like these things sprouting already, you want to take them out because then it starts needing oxygen. The best way to do it is you press on here. I didn't know this. I was like messing up so hard, but like you just press on it and then you put the little stem in there. As long as it is, you just toss it in there and then you start burying it. That's what I did with these. That's the easiest way to do it. All right, so before I forget, I also have strawberries. I bought these already grown. That's why there's a label, but you know, I would have grew them myself, but like I said, I didn't know if these continued giving strawberries. I believe they do. I think they live up to 5 years. This is how big it is so far. It was dying, but I guess these need a lot of sunlight. Put these outside. I try keeping my plants inside just so they won't get worms, but this one requires a lot of sunlight. It was dying because of that. I think they make alcohol with these, low-key, but I mean, I don't use them. We got the Savila aloe vera, if y'all know what's up. Good for your hair, skin, and a bunch of nonsense. These are fucking good. There's a flower on it, you know. They still be good. Greens organic protein shake. I'm gonna just throw it in here, poke some holes inside. I'll probably use a bucket when they grow bigger. For now, I'm just gonna keep transplanting it. I use water bottles, by the way. I'm gonna transplant it from that to this, and then once it's big enough, I'll put it in a real pot container or bucket, depending on which one's bigger. Making the holes was a lot harder than it seemed, because like, yo, watch out when you're using a knife or whatever you use. This is the best I could do. If you use a knife, watch out. You might stab yourself. I almost killed myself, but you know, I survived. So we gotta put the soil. I'm gonna make a mess. Bas. I made it long because like as the plant grows, the roots also grow and they'll keep going down and down. The longer it is, the more the roots can expand and the bigger it'll grow, you know? Just like fishes, you know, they got more room. They'll grow way bigger. Be careful, guys. Taking it out was a lot harder than I thought. I don't know if I killed the root, but like it seems like it's intact. Please don't die. It took me a lot to grow you. There you go. See how nice that looks? Sheesh. Look at it. Actually looks beautiful. Now I'll just dig it up with dirt on the sides. Fuck. I think I'm gonna kill it. See how nice that looks? I just finished transplanting the second one. I'm not gonna do the third one right now. I'm gonna show you guys how to water it, the plants, which isn't hard, but you know, I told you guys I'm gonna walk you through it, so I am. What you wanna do when you water it, don't use sink water because it has fluoride, which is poison, rat poison if you didn't know. That's why we can't drink it. That's why we shouldn't shower with it. But you know, just a little wisdom. Don't use that in the beginning. Use drinking water. Just use it until it grows past the second transplanting, which is I Hello, doggy. Once it's past the water bottle, like this one, you can start like, cause I use sink water for that. Once it gets past like this level, it's this big. For instance, I can start using sink water and it'll live, you know, but it might not be the healthiest. It's gonna be expensive if you're trying to just put pure drinking water in it, especially like if you have a lot of plants. As long as it's past like this length, you can start using sink water. But for the very beginning, for like all these plants, I use drinking water. All I do is line them up. I get a water bottle, poke some holes in it, drip it little by little because you don't want to kill the plant. It gets soft and then it can easily be crushed or killed. I do this every other day. You don't want to put too much water because that can cause mold. I usually just keep it in the corner of the room by the window so they get that sunlight. They do need air, so just a minimal amount of air just so they can. The point of the wind is to keep them strong because now like they're fighting the wind, so it makes them a lot stronger. I don't keep them outside. If you keep them outside, they could get worms, bugs, and that will eat your plant and kill it at an early stage. So like I give it the best fighting chance, you know. But once they're bigger, you can take them outside and just take care of them every day. It has a higher chance of getting worms and all that, and I ain't trying to have that in my food. Oh, see, that's what I meant. Oh. Alright, that's what happens if you wet it too hard. See, it don't even take that much water. It took this for like 5 plants. Like anything that's growing from scratch has to be fed with like the most nutrition. Like dogs, humans, plants, everything needs to be given the proper nutrition at a younger age so they can be stronger and better when they're like older. Especially since they're freshly transpotted. You want to put a lot of water so it can like glue in together and like so it can become one, you know, the soil in the plant. You see how it's sinking? I thought it was gonna grow. That's what. Oh, dumb. Get out of here. I just showered you. Go inside. Oh, I just showered him yesterday. Oh my god. What a freaking. I freshly showered him yesterday. Oh my god, you go under the water, you dumb dog. Go inside. Go inside. Look. I just showered him yesterday night. Go inside. I'm gonna cut your tail off. Oh my god. But no, you can't come out. You're a mess. If you use the same dirt I use, oh man, I'm a mess. It's that dog, it got me all messed up. Oh no, it looks nice now, just a little dirty. Nah, you a mess. I ain't taking you out. But now the dirt around here is gonna be hard and stable for the next time I water it. I hate you. This is gonna be the end of this video. I hope y'all learned something, and if you didn't, well, then shit. Just keep repeating it, and I'm sure you'll learn something, you know. But yeah, like I always say, remember, be good people. Pew, 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 pew.